Hey there, home theater fans. My name is Todd with avnirvana.com, and we are here live at CEDIA 22 in Dallas, Texas, and I am at SVS, the very popular SVS, with Nick Brown, VP of Marketing. Nick, thanks for taking a second to talk to us today.
Dude, I'm so excited to be here. This show has just been phenomenal. First time on the floor, so a lot of energy, a lot of excitement coming.
Yeah, it's great to have you guys here. You guys have been missed.
You know what? It's like we've always been viewed as sort of a very much consumer brand that people love, but I think in the integrator channel, we've sort of had to grow up a little bit, and so now we're being able to meet all these different people from around the country who are installing these insane home theaters, and the energy's high. Like they see the energy that we're creating and the fun and the excitement we're having, and I think there's a real gravitation towards that.
Yeah, totally. And speaking of the integrator, you guys have a really exciting launch going on right now with an end-wall subwoofer. You've teased it before, but now we're seeing it in person.
Yes, we're out of the prototype phase and we're into our production level. And honestly, the reception has just been incredible. You know, I think we've always been known as a subwoofer company, but we've never done an architectural product, something that you can put in the wall and make truly invisible. And frankly, I think the industry is sort of littered with imposter architectural subwoofers and things that are really difficult to install, maybe a little bit more expensive than what you get for performance, and we wanted to just buck all of that and make a product that delivers a true SVS subwoofer experience with all the control features of the Subwoofer Control app, as well as real legitimate output close to that 20 hertz range, and a product that's easier to install, whether it's retrofit or whether it's new construction. And we checked all of those boxes, so early 2023 we're going to roll this out and it's going to be a big deal.
Yeah. Awesome. And it is a passive design with an outboard amp, correct?
That is correct, and you can actually run it a single unit with two 9-inch drivers, or you can run duals off of it. The amp itself is an 800 watt RMS, 2500 watt peak power amplifier with fully discrete MOSFET output, so you're getting clean, excellent, on-demand power to really push these things to close to reference volume. And like I said, these are not going to leave anything to be desired as far as a low-frequency experience.
And DSP is on it also, correct?
That's right, 50 megahertz analog devices DSP, which is a very sophisticated chipset. I don't think people understand how important that tuning capability is. That's what allows us to have our app. That's what allows us to create just a level of pristine sound, that accuracy that I think people have come to love about all of our subwoofers, and we don't want anything different with the in-wall model.
Awesome. You guys also are showing up here with some new speakers in tow also.
We got some new wireless audio gear, our second iteration of wireless audio. We're calling it Prime Wireless Pro, and we've made quite a few advancements from the first version. I know there's a review of those originals on AV Nirvana, but we've made the cabinets a little bit bigger on the powered bookshelf speakers, so they hit a little harder, they go a little bit lower. We still have streaming over Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, but we've also added AirPlay 2. We've added Google Cast for you Android users. We've added, this is a big one, HDMI. That was a miss on the first product. We'll own that.
That is a big one.
We have HDMI now, so it's a true soundbar replacement. Gives you that rock solid stereo imaging, that pinpoint soundstage, so really able to deliver a true stereo experience that can complement a small home theater, gaming room, desktop setup. We've also redone the front panel, so you get rich metadata, artist and track information, input info, as well as custom presets where it allows you to dial up your favorite playlist, Spotify channel, whatever it is, that's the content you're listening to most often. Hit it with one button and you're there. And lastly, IR remote. You know, you can control it from the app, control it for the front panel, but throw in a remote too, it just makes it that much better.
Yeah, that's awesome. And you mentioned HDMI. It doesn't have video pass-through, correct? This is for eARC and ARC.
Correct.
Control. Right?
ARC and eARC, so you can basically get all of that output and control it from a universal remote if you'd like that as well, or the IR remote that we can control, or the app.
Right. And to go along with that, you guys have a nifty new, I guess you call it like a receiver amp, or I don't know.
Sort of like a mini AV receiver, but it's got everything that I just mentioned about the Prime Wireless Pro bookshelf speakers, but in a smart integrated wireless amplifier. And that actually pumps out 300 watts, so 150 watts per channel. It's just really a nice compact little head unit that you can use to power a pair of tower speakers, bookshelves, connect it to your TV, and have a mini home theater system. But it's going to be a rock solid little replacement for maybe a 2-channel AV receiver or processor, and give you all the headroom you need for towers, satellites, bookshelves, whatever you decide to connect it to.
Yeah, and it packs a punch for its size, and we're showing you a picture of it right now. It's a hammer. I mean, it's 300 watts, 300 watts.
That's right. We want to make sure that if you're running something like the Ultra Towers with dual opposing 8-inch woofers on the bottom, you're going to be able to benefit from every ounce of output those guys can put out, and it certainly is able to do that. And I should mention, I don't know how I forgot this, both the Prime Wireless Pro, of course they have subwoofer outputs. I mean, somebody's going to want to add a little bit more bass, so we got you taken care of.
Awesome. Well, listen, Nick, thank you so much for joining us today. I know you guys are super busy here, talking with all these integrators who are crawling all over the place. But thank you very much. Really appreciate it. And all of you out there, that's all I've got for you right now. Check back in later for more from Dallas, Texas.